Welcome back to Vault 58. It's episode 23. Let's get into this thing right here, right now. We got 44 dwellers in the vault with 20 rooms, and we're loading in right now. We get a thumbs up from the Vault Boy. A whole bunch of resources to collect. And one of our babies grew up. Oh, that's what it was. They were getting busy. That's what the initial thumbs up was for. And Alicia Keys is all grown up. We're putting these guys back to work. We get a mole rat attack in the cafeteria. Let's see how well the cafeteria workers do. A whole bunch of mole rats coming out of there. We get one down. And we get the last one down, and they say, finally somebody recognized this is how invaluable I am. Alright. We get a mysterious stranger sighting, spot him right away, and we get 80 caps for finding that guy. Excel Jones is back from the dead. She was a tombstone, and now she's back at the vault. Welcome back, Excel Jones. Our questers are back as well. People leveling up. All kinds of fanciness going on at Vault 58. Welcome back to Vault 58, Excel. We're going to collect our stuff from the questers. They find us a recipe for a sturdy vault suit. And it's time to find a new quest. Rescue any settlers that you can is Rescue Operation. That's what we're going to choose. Minimum level is 20 for this one. You received a distress call from a settlement. They're willing to leave and join your vault if you save them. Alright. Come on down. We can choose more people at Vault 58. We're going to choose Dennis Duncan. Excel Jones, back from the dead. You are next. And Gerald Parker, Fancy Mohawk. You're joining as well. Stim pack and Radaway them up, and we are going to start this thing. Rescue operation is underway. Oh, Bottle and Cappy are here. Cappy's dancing, and we get some caps from him. The vault has a maximum of 200 people we can have, and we're only at 44, so we'll take more people. We did start the vault by making a bunch of babies, but that was just to get it started. We've kind of been slow playing it since then. And adding people by birthing some babies, getting our happiness up. And we're choosing Daniel Curtis to go out into the wasteland next. Don't become a tombstone, brother. Everybody else has. We'll see how well you can do here. Bring us back some fancy stuff. Alright, so our guys are going to take 4 hours. We're going to give them some Nuka-Cola Quantum to get them there right away, as ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to start rescue operation right now. The objective is to rescue a settler, and the quest is rescue operation. We got our 3 questers, and we're going to head right into this thing. Room number 1 has some rad roaches. Some tough rad roaches as they survive the first onslaught. Not the second, though. They are down. No need to turn around. This is the right way. I would hope so, brother, because there's only one way to go. We now make it to room number 2 and find some raiders doing fancy spin moves with the butcher knife. First one's down. This one's still swinging. But he goes down as well. And oh heck yeah, as we get a theme recipe fragment and some stim packs. That's the G rated of Stone Cold Steve Austin. We do find a regular theme recipe. And we're going to head down to the next level. Empty room has a stim pack waiting for us. More rad roaches in the next one. Once again, they survived the first attack. 1, 2, 3, out of here. Living out here doesn't seem bad. It seems horrible, says Dennis Duncan. We find some military fatigues and some merc gear. And more raiders. I'm kind of digging that red raider armor. It looks kind of fancy. Not fancy enough, but she's the first one to go down. He follows shortly after, and we are moving on. This should come in handy. It's a BB gun. What is that going to do? Get out of here with that. More raiders in the next room. Getting them down on health. Haven't been doing too bad. We haven't had to use a stim pack yet. I mean, eventually it's going to have to happen, but not yet. So far so good. We get a VATS chance. He's almost dead, but why not? Let's use it. 3 times damage, and he is down. Do these adventuring clothes make me look fat? Oh, stop. You're gorgeous. Bro, you got a mohawk. Why are you asking that? Excel's was dead, so she's going to think anything looks good at this point. Find a 10mm pistol in the next room, and we are headed down to the next level. Just going to take it one at a time here. Another group of raiders greet us in there. Another VATS opportunity. 2.5 damage on that one. And another one. 1.25 on that, but it's enough to take him down. And you smell that? You want a friend who sniffs? Get a dog. So being nice to Gerald, but not nice to Dennis, is Excel. Let's see what's going on here. Next room has more raiders in it. We finally give somebody a stim pack. It's Excel. And we're going to give one to Gerald too. Just to fill him up. Both raiders go down and we are done with that room. Can't let this go to waste. We get combat armor and a 32 pistol. And we were going to head down to the next floor, but it kind of stops right there. Let's see what we got. Alright, we're going to go back here. I'll confuse it for a second. Alright, heading down. Let's see what we got. A big room here. And there's a person. Thank goodness you got my distress call. And then she just takes off. Good thing we've got each other, says Gerald. She's just running, man. We didn't even tell you where the vault is. How the hell you know where you're going? Apparently she does. She's just gone. G-O-N-E, man. That's what she is. Alright, she's headed all the way back to the vault. Bye, Felicia. Alright, we're moving on. Next room. The quest is complete, but we might as well finish this thing off. We got more rad roaches in this room. Let's clear the building out and see what kind of fancy goodness we can find. Rad roaches go down, and Excel says, so glad I'm here with my pals. Friend zoned. Get a recipe fragment and a stim pack. We're gonna head up top to see what this little room has all tucked in the corner. Got a couple raiders in it. Doing their fancy moves again. Put a butcher knife in your hands, and apparently you are rolling all over the place. Doesn't matter though, as he's the first one to go down. Next one is the fancy beard with the laser pistol. And he's down as well. It's not the radiation out here that scares me, it's the cooties. Okay, what are you, 6? Headed down to the bottom level. Let's see what the basement has in store for us. An empty room is the first one. Get a radiation suit and some caps. Moving on, next room has rad roaches. are some tough rad roaches, man. They are surviving the first attack. Getting a couple hits on us, and then now they're down. The sanitary conditions in here are just deplorable. I mean, it could be worse. But yeah, it's a 200-year-old building, man. What do you want? More stim packs, and looks like the final room here. Get a few more raiders. It's like their favorite move is to be rolling around like that. Hilarious. First raider's down. Second one. Dodge this, man. We get a VATS opportunity. 5 times damage. Adios, pelota. Weird place, huh? Don't be a snob. Find a hunting rifle, some caps. Dennis levels up to 21, and we find some duct tape. And I believe that's it for the building. We're going to double check here. And yep, building's cleared. We get our quest complete. Rescue a settler, check. We find Judy Johnson, 2 theme recipe fragments and 2,100 caps. And a quest complete. It's going to take them 2 hours to get back. We're not going to settle for that. We're going to bring them back right away with some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Let's collect their stuff. We get a recipe for a Hardened 32 pistol, a Brotherhood of Steel Living Quarters recipe fragment, and a Minuteman Diner recipe fragment. And apparently she did know the way, as Judy Johnson is there already. We're going to collect the stuff that was accumulating while we were on the quest, and here come our guys, taking their sweet-ass time, headed back to the vault. It's a long journey, I know, man. You had to run the whole way. It's cool. I get it. We're working on killing 23 creatures in the wasteland. We're at 7 of 23. Yeah, we're gonna bring Judy Johnson into the vault. Welcome to Vault 58, Judy Johnson. We do unlock a room, as we now have 45 people in the vault. Bottle and Cappy are here, but we get a mole rat attack. It's in the Overseer office. We're gonna move some people over. And oh man, they moved over right away. We got them up top, we got them in the middle, and we got them on the bottom too. Pamela Isley was running and that mole rat took off. That's hilarious. Alright, we're fighting mole rats on 3 fronts here. Let's see how we do. Oh, they moved it to the science room. Right below. Baby mama taking off, but she ain't having none of that. And of course, Bottle and Cappy want to start dancing in the middle of this. This is just how Fallout works. There's craziness going on all at once. We're going to have to deliver some stim packs up here as these guys are getting their butts handed to them. We do clear that one. We clear the top one and finally clear the bottom one. And we've stopped 4 out of 12 incidents working towards that goal. We're working on another quest here. The thinly veiled plot thickens. Vault 404 was destroyed in a raider attack, but Vault 120 might have more information. Minimum level is number 8, so we're going to choose Pamela Isley, Beyonce, and who will be number 3? Roger Curtis, Karen Kyle. Nope, we're going to go Big Kurt. Big Kurt joining a quest with Poison Ivy and Beyonce. We're going to stim pack and rat away them up, and they are on their way to get that quest started. Yeah, it's not Fallout if there's not somebody dancing while people are getting murdered. It's just how the game goes, man. It's crazy. They are on their way to start a quest. We're going to take care of that one probably in our next episode. We're going to send them on their way right now. And our weapon workshop needs an upgrade. We want to craft some rare weapons. We're going to spend the 8,000 caps. And we opened up a whole bunch of fancy stuff. We're going to unlock the Scoped Institute pistol. And we're going to work on that. It's going to take 10 hours and 21 minutes, but we'll have a Scoped Institute pistol after that. We did open up a new room. Let's see what it was. It is the game room. We can train dwellers on their luck. And we're going to build one right now. Let's put it right there. And there we go. We're going to actually upgrade it right away to increase the training speed. And that's going to do it for this episode. Our guys are in the wasteland, headed towards their quest, and we're going to take care of that on the next one. We'll see you then. We're headed towards episode 25. Thanks for joining us on the ride. We'll see you then. Have a great night.